bathed in sunlight. A kind mother pig stands in a lush meadow, her 3 piglets, Percy, Pippa, and Peter, wiggling with joy. The meadow buzzes with life as Mother Pig gazes lovingly at her children, a warm smile gracing her lips. My dear piglets, it's time for you to build your own houses and make your way in the world, Mother Pig announces gently. The piglets' curly tails twitch with anticipation, ready to embark on their own adventures. The 3 little pigs journey down a dusty road, their tiny hooves stirring up miniature dust clouds. Percy, Pippa, and Peter embark on their path, tiny adventurers in a big world. Percy's playful spirit shines as he lags, captivated by fluttering butterflies. Sunlight warms the road as the 3 set off, each step filled with the promise of adventure. The road stretches ahead, a path of dreams and challenges for the trio. Dust dances in the air, marking the passage of the 3 little pigs. Under the open sky, Percy spots a man with a cart overflowing with straw. Percy's face lights up with hope as he rushes toward the cart. He gestures wildly, his anticipation building with each step. Percy's voice rings out, filled with naive excitement. Please, may I have some straw to build my house? The man looks at Percy with a strange mixture of amusement and pity. The golden straw rustles softly in the cart, promising a dream. Pippa walks along a sun-drenched road, her figure a silhouette against the bright sky. She pauses, her gaze drawn to the intricate details of a roadside flower, a study in concentration. Her fingers gently trace the delicate petals, a tactile exploration of nature's artistry. She moves on, her eyes scanning the towering trees, seeking patterns and secrets in their bark. Sunlight filters through the leaves, casting dappled shadows that dance around her feet. She seems lost in thought, her footsteps measured and deliberate as she continues her journey. At a stick house construction site, Pippa approaches a man struggling with a cart overflowing with wooden pieces. Pippa halts, her eyes eagerly scanning the diverse collection of sticks, each piece holding potential. Hopeful, Pippa asks the burdened man, her voice filled with polite anticipation. Please, may I have some sticks for my house? She asks, her expression a mix of hope and vulnerability. The man pauses, considering Pippa's earnest request, his response hanging in the air. Under the vast sky, Peter walks alone on the road, a solitary figure against the landscape. His brow is furrowed, lost in thought, his determination to build an unshakable house etched on his face. He moves with purpose, each step measured as if already laying the foundation of his dream. A small bag hangs from his shoulder, a humble testament to his simple needs and grand ambition. The road stretches ahead, a path of challenges and triumphs awaiting his resolute spirit. Sunlight strikes the bricks as Peter approaches a man pushing a heavy cart. Peter's eyes reflect hope as he gazes at the strong bricks. Please, may I have some bricks to build my house? Peter asks, his voice full of anticipation. The man nods, a silent agreement passing between them. With care, Peter begins laying the foundation of his future. Brick by brick, a solid, dependable house rises under Peter's hands. A big bad wolf prowls near Percy's straw house, his wet nose twitching as he greedily sniffs the air. The wolf grins wickedly, malice gleaming in his eyes as he gazes upon the flimsy structure. The wolf's booming voice shatters the morning calm. Little pig, let me come in." From inside, Percy's defiant reply rings out. "No, no, by the hair of my chinny chin." The wolf's grin widens, revealing sharp teeth as he prepares his next move against the defiant Percy. Before Percy's straw house, the wolf's eyes gleam with malicious intent. A predator, poised to strike. He inhales deeply, his chest swelling, a storm gathering within. "Then I'll huff, and I'll puff, and I'll blow your house down," the wolf declares, a promise of destruction hanging in the air. With a mighty blow, the straw house explodes in a chaotic cloud, a testament to the wolf's raw power. Percy's eyes widen in terror as he turns and flees, his little legs pumping towards Pippa's house. Percy arrives, breathless, at Pippa's humble stick house, his eyes wide with panic. He cries out, desperate for sanctuary. "Help, Pippa! The big bad wolf blew down my house." Pippa's face pales, her eyes widening in horror at Percy's frantic plea. With a gasp, Pippa grabs Percy's arm, yanking him inside the fragile shelter. The door slams shut, a thin barrier against the unseen threat lurking outside. The wolf arrives, his shadow falling long over Pippa's fragile stick house, malicious intent gleaming in his eyes. He looms before the flimsy structure, a predator assessing its prey. The wolf's sinister voice pierces the quiet. Little pigs, let me come in." A chorus of frightened voices answers from within, a unified cry of defiance. "No, no." The wolf's eyes narrow, his dark promise hanging heavy in the air as he prepares his next move. Worry lines deepen on Percy and Pippa's faces as they approach Peter's brick house, seeking refuge. Peter urgently pulls them inside, his movements quick and decisive. The heavy door slams shut, cutting off the outside world with a resounding thud. Peter's voice echoes in the sudden silence. "We'll be safe here." The big bad wolf arrives at Peter's brick house, his eyes gleaming with predatory hunger. He circles the sturdy brick house, testing its defenses with a calculating gaze. Little pigs, let me come in," the wolf cries, his voice dripping with false sweetness. "No, no!" The three pigs cry out in unison, their fear echoing from within the brick walls. He huffs and he puffs, but the brick house stands firm, a testament to Peter's foresight. The wolf grows red in the face, completely out of breath, his fury building with each failed attempt. Inside the brick house, Peter's intense focus is palpable as he stares intently at the chimney, listening for any telltale sound. Driven by quiet resolve, he moves with purpose, his actions precise and deliberate. A large pot of water is carefully placed over the crackling fire, the flames dancing beneath it. Steam begins to rise, a silent promise of the trap being set. With a determined glint in his eyes, Peter positions the pot directly beneath the chimney. "He won't get in this way," Peter declares, his voice a low, confident murmur amidst the crackling fire. The wolf, a shadow against the dim light, begins his descent down the narrow chimney, a wicked grin spreading across his face. His triumphant anticipation turns to utter shock as he plummets unexpectedly downwards, losing control in the cramped space. The scene shifts to a boiling pot, bubbling ominously on the hearth, awaiting its unsuspecting guest. With a splash, the wolf lands directly in the scalding water, his eyes widening in disbelief and agony. A pained, high-pitched cry echoes through the brick house as the wolf leaps from the pot. Huge! The big bad wolf, tail singed and bottom aching, flees from Peter's brick house, banished forever from the meadow. Percy and Pippa embrace Peter, their relief palpable against the backdrop of his strong, unwavering home. The three little pigs cheer, celebrating their victory and newfound safety within the sturdy brick walls. Sunlight bathes Peter's brick house, a symbol of their hard work, careful planning, and unwavering resilience. From that day forward, they lived together, cherishing the lessons learned and the security of their brick sanctuary.